Hello and welcome back to TCG Love. Exactly 1 week ago I opened my very first collector booster box for The Hobbit on pre-release weekend, and on that weekend the prices for the cards were so inflated that we pulled around $3,000 worth of cards from that box. At least that's what my scanner said, and you guys got a lot of coins because of that. But since then the prices stabilized quite a bit. For example, the delighted halfling that I pulled from the second pack in Search Fall used to be 800 euros and now it's around 83 euros only. That's around $100. After opening now the second box, I will have opened 2 in total and I can give you guys a better average per box. So what value can we pull from this collector booster box today? I bought this box for around 750 euros, which is $860. But right now they're a little bit cheaper. I overpaid and I bought this box right when I opened the first box. I bought it from Card Market. This one specifically, I thought, yeah, 700 euros. It seems about right. We can pull around that value from these boxes. So I just wanted to open a couple of more boxes, so that's what I bought. One more. But let's try to pull 750 euros, around $860 from this collector booster box and hope that we don't lose too much money on it. As you guys can see, I put up a second camera. Usually, I always think like you don't really care about seeing my face here. Minas Morgul Dark Fortress is our box topper card in foil. Looks pretty. Let's see how much this one is worth. I'm gonna scan all the cards with my scanner. $20. All prices are based on Card Market, and you guys can claim coins from this video as well. Leave a comment under this video to claim these coins. They will be awarded to you automatically to your YouTube account. And you can use these coins in my giveaways because I'm gonna give away collector booster boxes for The Hobbit. My first collector booster box giveaway for The Hobbit is gonna be on the 21st August. And then I'm gonna give away a second collector booster box sometimes after that, but I'll give you a date after the first giveaway is done. I'm gonna open a box live on stream. I'm gonna scan all the cards just like I do now, and everything valuable gets distributed to you guys. And the more coins you have, the higher the chance of winning something is in that giveaway. So make sure to claim as many coins as you can until the giveaway starts. You need at least 200 to participate, and you need to have left a comment under the participation video, which you can find now in the description. I'm also gonna talk about the participation video at the end of this video once more, but the link is in the description. Go there, leave a comment there. You can also watch it if you have questions about the giveaway and the coins. And if you have 200 coins by the time the giveaway starts, oh, my precious, already a good pack here. You guys will participate in the giveaway, and good luck to everybody. You have time to claim these coins until the next video is uploaded, so you can only claim coins from the most recent videos, so don't miss out on those coins. And those giveaways wouldn't be possible without you and my Patreons, obviously. Thanks for watching, obviously. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you want to support me, and if you guys want to support me through Patreon, you also get automatic coin collection, so you don't have to worry about missing out on any coins, and it helps me out a lot. I pay for these giveaways myself, all these collector booster boxes, so that wouldn't be possible without Patreon for sure. Check it out. The tier is very cheap where you get the automatic coins, and it helps me out a lot. All right, let's keep opening the first booster pack here, and we already saw My Precious as our first rare. I'm gonna keep scanning rares and mythics. There's no valuable comments or uncommons in this set. Kentenkeros Keepers. I never know how to pronounce that one. 58 cents. Then we get our, no, this was the second regular foil. Now we get a non-foil, which is Balin Loremaster Extended Art. $1.30. Now we should be getting our second non-foil, just regular fancy. Yeah. Thranduil the Strategist. Is this always one of the commander cards? I wonder. Whoa! $34.52 for the extended art Thranduil. I didn't expect that to be worth that much, but that's 3 more coins for you guys. We got a double-sided token, and the fancy foil of this pack is Dane's Company in full art, part of the panorama scene. I'm trying to assemble these, so I'm not gonna sell this specific one. I'm sorry for the blurriness. Now I have 2 cameras to pay attention to. So yeah, I put up this camera just because I watched a video recently on YouTube where some people had problems getting shadow banned, something like that, because, and it seems like people think there's like AI, YouTube thinks there's AI generated content and they shadow ban channels, and I think they said the risk is higher if there is no face in the video itself. So that's why I put up this face cam. Usually I always think like, you don't really care about how I look when I open these packs, you only care about the cards, but let's try it out. You guys can tell me if you like it or not. Inside information. I put up this angle. It's not the most flattering angle to me at all, but I thought it's better than just watching from the top when I actually look down on the camera, on the cards. Chief Works Company, full art. Then we got Bilbo Fellow Conspirator. That used to, I pulled that one also from the first collector booster box, and it was worth quite a bit. Let's see how much it's worth right now. $12.29. Nice. And Killy the Resourceful is our... Oh, this is also... This was already fancy foil. I didn't really tease you. Whoa, we got a signed art card. Yu Hong Ding is the artist. Looks beautiful. These can be worth something on card market, but they usually never sell, so I wouldn't really bother with those ones. The scanner is also not gonna recognize them, so I can't tell you guys how much these are worth currently. All right, pack number 3. I like this card a lot here. I'm playing again Magic Arena a lot, doing some pre-release matches. Ezok, Moria's Rune. But why are they so expensive? You need to pay 2,000 gems, which is around $20, in order to participate in the pre-release on Magic Arena. Can you believe that shit? Why is it so expensive? Desolation of Smog in the Dragon Horde frame. Whoa, we got Gandalf Goblin's Bane in the book cover showcase. Beautiful. Look at this awesomeness. That's also a card that I pulled from the first collector booster box, but I pulled this one in foil. This one is non-foil. Very nice. I'm gonna flip the pack right now here. $30 still. Awesome. And we got a double-sided token. And our fancy foil for this pack is Sauron the Dark Lord. Beautiful. I think during Lord of the Rings, this specific Sauron was not that valuable, but... Oh, it's Search Foil! Oh shit, it's Search Foil. I just thought like, but it's unfortunately not Search Foil, but it is Search Foil. Look at this. It's very... I don't know how to... Yeah, you guys can see it in the camera right now, right? A little bit. Oh shit, is this worth more than the Sauron that we pulled 2 days ago in the draft night? That was the Lidless Eye, which was also Search Foil, and it was $80. So let's see if this one is worth more or less. Oh my god. $257. Oh my god. I can't believe this shit. I can't believe this. $257 for that Sauron. This is worth more than the Lidless Eye for sure. And I guess we gonna break even with this box. If not, then that would be crazy, because this is still halfway through there, right? Like, if we don't break even with this box after pulling a $257 card, then I don't know how to break even with a collector booster box of the Hobbit. That's crazy. I kind of feel bad for you guys that I didn't leave this box for the giveaway to choose from. But this is the box that I bought from Card Market. The other ones are from... Oh, we got a Search Foil uncommon here. The other ones are from the B2B store. Great ugly looking goblin in Search Foil. I also got a collector booster box from one of my viewers, Ekensev. Thank you very much, Ekensev. I really appreciate it. I got one more collector booster box. But the shrink wrap on that box is a little bit loose. So we're not sure if we're gonna open that one because he bought it from Amazon. I don't want to tell too much, Ekensev, but I think that's fine too. And there's nothing, there's no secrets here, right? Yeah, the shrink wrap was a little bit loose, which is normal. I usually encounter loose shrink wraps a lot. Supper for spiders, and I usually... Oh, and there's the Lidless Eye. Oh my god. The Lidless Eye here in full art. But I think in the non-search foil, it's only gonna be worth around $10 maybe? It is $7.39, so yeah. And the fancy foil, the Riddles in the Dark. Very lame. So we're not sure if we're gonna send it back yet or open the collector booster box for you guys for some extra coins. All right, let's open the next pack here. Ori, Keeper of Songs. Why do I even read that comment there? We got, no, this is not another search foil. Another great ugly looking goblin there. And Wizard Staff, that's worth something, that's nice. $4.50. Rovanian Rampager. Goes for around $62. Riddles in the Dark, extended art. $1.68. An Unexpected Party in non-foil. I'm gonna flip it. I think we should be getting our fancy foil here, right? Is this extended art? Yeah, 88 cents. Yeah, and the fancy foil for this pack is Settle the Wreckage extended art foil. I hate when we pull extended art cards from the fancy foil slot. Now guys, you can see those couple of packs weren't really worth that much. We still need $350 in order to break even here. No, we need $450 because I paid 750 euros, which is $850. All right, is the search foil? No, we get Along the Crooked Way, which is also an interesting card that I played recently. Never got too much value out of it. Bulk's Company. Oh, Smog, Wicked Worm. Another book cover, that's awesome. Smog, Wicked Worm, book cover. Non-foil, but still very nice. $13.99. I love these book covers. We got Bard, Heir of Girion. And this is from the Commander set, so I don't think it's the valuable Bard. Maybe it's still worth something. Yeah, it is. $10.63, that's nice. We got an art card. And our fancy foil for this pack is Mount Doom, another search foil. Mount Doom, oh shit. Legendary land, pay 1 life at, oh shit. It's a cheap shock land. So in search foil, might be worth quite a bit. Let's see. Okay, search foil, $47. Nice. $47 for Mount Doom, another big hit. And we are still $400 short of breaking even. So these are now the second half of the box. So 6 packs left. If we keep going, we barely break even, which is already very concerning. We need to be as lucky with these 6 packs as with the first 6 packs in order to break even, I guess. 2 cents. We got Uncover the Moon letters. 83 cents. We got the Great Goblin full art. Borderless, $2.68. We got Sting Bilbo Sword in the Dragonheart frame. Very cool. I put up a light here, but I think because of the light, it's a little bit harder to see the artwork, is it? 86 cents. And the fancy foil. Let's see if that's signed. We got some ponies here on the art card. The fancy foil for this pack is Last Light of Durian's Day in the foil Dragonheart. Looks nice. Yeah, definitely because of the light here. It's a little bit harder to see the cards. In foil, $1.55. Let's turn off the lights. Let's see how that looks. I think with the light, my face looks a little bit better. But we can turn it off in order to see the cards better. Is this better now? You guys can tell me in the comments. I'll be reading the comments of this video. Oh, no. Wait a second. I forgot to put the cards here because I'll try to record. Oh, we got the book cover there. I already got spoiled. I'm trying to record all the packs just like I showed you guys in the Google Sheets earlier. Exactly the way that I open it, so you guys can always check up how I pull the cards. Ezok Moria's Rune, so I can't mix the cards here. 29 cents. Last Light of Durian's Day. Let's flip the cards again. 37 cents. Then we got our first non-foil, which is Gigantic Big Bear extended art. Shouldn't be worth much. Then our second non-foil, which is Last Light of Durian's Day. Alright, so the book cover is actually the foil one, the foil fancy. I'm not sure if we can post search foil book covers, can we? 81 cents. If that would be if this is a search foil book cover, then we might be breaking even. Is this? Ooh, Thranduil the Elven King. Look at this beauty. Man, these book covers are awesome. It's not search foil, it's regular foil, but I'm not gonna complain about that. Pretty valuable still. I bet $29. Alright, it's not as crazy as the search foils, but $30, yeah. Doesn't look like we're breaking even, I'm just saying. We have 4 packs left. Alright, I'll skip the comments and uncommons. We got Thranduil Zindarian Leech here, a very strong card as well, at least in limited. Riddles in the Dark, foil. Then we got our Eagles, the Lord of the Eagles in foil. 83 cents. Then non-foil Ori Plate Stacker, also part of a very cool panorama scene. I'm trying to assemble that one. $4.16. Our second non-foil, the Arkenstone! Awesome! In the Dragonheart showcase. It's not foil, but look at this beautiful card. This looks awesome. And it's a very valuable card from the main set, so I bet it's worth around 30 bucks as well. Maybe more. $21. Alright, $21 for that one. And fancy foil of this pack is... Oh no! Another Gandalf Goblin's Bane book cover in foil. Look at this beautiful card. So exactly the same card that I pulled from my first collector booster box as well. $43 still. I think it was $80 when I first pulled it, yeah. $43 with trend prices on card market. Alright, I'm gonna empty the scanner here real quick so we have some space for the last 3 packs. Gonna put the cards here. Alright, 3 packs to go. Let's see if we can hit... We need $300 from these packs in order to break even. That's crazy, that's crazy. The Sackville Bagginses, Bjorn the Fierce. I really like this card a lot. Had it at my pre-release event. $6. Then we got part of another panorama scene, Long Lost Lands. I think there's only 4 cards in this scene. And I already had this one, so a little bit annoying. 2 cents. What? 2 cents? It's a rare. Fateful Discovery, another mythic. I also pulled this one in my first box, but in search foil. This one is non-foil. Goes for $8. Alright. And fancy foil of this pack is Inside Information Extended Art foil. Very disappointing. Still $14. Alright. 2 packs left. Let's keep going here. Little Bear. The colors on this looks a little bit... Look at the colors! What's going on here? Misprinted. Misprinted Little Bear. You can see the color shift here. Are these all misprinted? The colors on all of these look a little bit weird. I hope the rares are not misprinted. These all look fine to me. Alright, we got a beautiful Swamp here. And Settle the Wreckage as our first rare. 71 cents. Then we got Bilbo's Gambit. Alright, that's worth a bit. In foil. $4.69. Then we got our non-foil, Tom Bird and William, also I think worth something. No, nothing at all. $1.28. Second non-foil is Head of the Hunt, Dragonheart. $1.46. And the fancy foil, this is gonna save the pack here, is... Oh, wait a second. The The Lord of Eagles in search foil, another book cover, and it's search foil. Oh my god. It's not the strong card, I have to say. Very expensive. Maybe in a Flyers deck it's actually very strong. I had this one in my pre-release event and couldn't get really much value out of it because I didn't have a lot of Flyers. But holy shit, another book cover and it's search foil. Oh my god, these packs are so fun to open, I have to say. But is this gonna be enough to break even here? Oh, it's very cheap itself. $46. All right. It's not too crazy. It's not a $200 card. It's search foil book cover and still only $46. I don't know if we got very lucky or not with these packs here. Let's open the very last pack and see if we can get $200 out of this one. Elrond Moon Reader is our first rare. $1.60. Then we got Philly the Pathfinder. Was for 2 cents. If we hit actually $700, no. On Card Market, these go for 700 euros, which is $750. So even if you buy the Collector Booster Box right now with a little bit cheaper price than I bought this one, you still wouldn't be breaking even. Unless we pull something crazy now in the last pack. Let's see. Can we pull something very cool here? We got Arwen, Weaver of Hope here in the full art borderless. Very cool. From the Commander set. Probably part of the box topper, so might be worth quite a bit. It is $16, all right. And the last fancy foil for this box is it gonna be Sting Bilbo Sword? At least it's not an extended art foil, but I don't think this is gonna save us here. $2.33 for the last fancy foil of this box. So even though we pulled a almost $300 card, and I'm not even sure if I can sell that for that price, that's Sauron there, we still did not break even with what I paid for the box. We still wouldn't break even with what you pay for the box right now, and we got super lucky. So I assume the prices will drop even further. You don't even hope to pull the golden smog. It's impossible. I opened so many collector booster boxes on this channel, and I never opened any of the headliner cards, right? Like the golden smog. So I don't know what they do with the odds of these headliner cards. They're impossible to pull. Back in the day when they had like multiple versions of serialized cards with the serialized number, I actually pulled some of those. But ever since they do the headliner cards, doesn't matter if they're serialized or not, impossible to pull. Impossible. I did pull, I think, serialized. Did I pull a serialized card from the Hobbit, from the Lord of the Rings? I mean, I have the Google Sheets to check it out, but I don't think so. Either way, let's go now. I'm gonna scan all of these cards. I'm gonna put them into my Google Sheet and we can compare it to the first box. I'll be updating the prices of the first box with current prices, and we will have a better average after opening now 2 collector booster boxes. All right, see you there. And here we are in the Google Sheet. I put up every single card that I pulled right here in this list, and we put some really valuable stuff here. And now the total shows 787 euros. Now, a little disclaimer, these prices are from the 13th August, so a couple of days ago. For some reason my tool didn't work, I couldn't update the prices to right now, but these ones should be still pretty accurate. This Sauron Dark Lord is 200 euros here, so some of these cards are a little bit higher than what the scanner says, some of them lower. But as we keep going, I'll be updating this Google Sheet constantly. You guys can click around on this yourself. I also updated the price of my very first collector booster box that I opened, and now it's only worth 644 euros. I'm gonna tell you guys the dollar amounts here in a second, but 644 euros is lower than what we currently opened. So I'm inclined to assume that we got very lucky. If I remove this Dark Lord, right, if we pulled like some extended $2 card here, then we only would have 587 euros here from this collector booster box. But that's not what we got here. We got $898 from the second collector booster box. This is now in dollars. $734 for the very first collector booster box that we opened, and that makes an average of $816 per collector booster box, which is more than 100% than what you paid for it. So at least now with these averages, you will be breaking even if you buy the box for 700 euros right now. That's what it currently goes for. But yeah, if you go to the link in the description, you can click around this Google Sheet yourself. Just click here to get to the overview. And if you click the tabs on the bottom, you get to the coins tab where you can check how many coins you have. Just search for your YouTube username here and I'll show the total coin amounts here and from which video you got those coins. So you can see if you missed out on some of these videos. You can also see if you're participating in the next giveaway properly right here, and if you're Patreon, you will be marked here with a yes for automatic coin collection, so you'll never miss out on any of these videos coins. And if you're interested in that, the link to the Patreon is here or also in the description. Just saying, I'd really appreciate you guys checking out that Patreon. You're not gonna regret it. And previous giveaway winners show up here in this tab. And for the first Marvel Superheroes giveaway winners, if it still says please fill out form here, please do so. The form is right here. Fill it out, claim or reject your cards, otherwise I'm gonna gonna re-roll it and you're gonna get strikes. You guys still have a little bit of time to fill out this form here. Unless you're a higher tier Patreon, then you get them shipped automatically. If you don't fill out this form, just like Mark Reed here, he knows he's gonna get the card either way. All right, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about this little cam here in the corner, if it adds to the experience or if it's just distracting. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next coming weeks. I'm gonna be gone for a couple of days during the week because my mom's birthday is exactly in the middle of the week. So I'll probably pre-record some videos. I'll try to do some Hobbit stuff, but maybe there's some non-Hobbit stuff coming around. But very cool non-Hobbit stuff either way. I have very cool stuff here. We'll see how it goes. Peace out, guys.